Okay, you're in Guangzhou and you wanna go to the zoo. You wanna see some of those good old animals.
Good old chicken.
Basically, you have two options. The Guangzhou Zoo and Chimelong Safari Park. But which one should you choose? Okay, play the intro. Before going any further with this, I just want to say that I do feel a little conflicted about these places where these beautiful animals are held in captivity and away from their natural environment. And I think that is something you really need to consider before spending your hard-earned cash in any zoo. Then again, there are lots of endangered species on the planet because of overhunting and poaching. Species whose natural habitat keeps getting smaller and smaller while we hack down the rainforests. And for what? So there's enough palm oil for our shampoo and pizza? So maybe in these situations the zoos can really help with the preservation of these animals. And they also serve an educational purpose. I mean, there is something to it when you see an elephant up close instead of just on some stupid YouTube video. Getting to Guangzhou Zoo is really easy since it's in the city center. You just hop on to Metro Line 5 and hop off at the zoo stop. An adult ticket will set you back 20 yuan. That is 2.5 euros or $3. Children's ticket only costs 10 yuan. The zoo hosts over 4 million visitors annually and it is one of the 3 largest urban zoos in China. Chimelong Safari Park is a little further away to the south of the city. It's a part of a huge Chimelong tourist resort. There are hotels, water park, circus and an amusement park. One-day ticket to Safari Park costs 350 yuan. For children it is 210 yuan, so it is quite a lot more expensive than Guangzhou Zoo. But do you get more bang for the buck? There are over 20,000 animals and 500 species in the park. Many rare animals such as pandas, koalas, Asian elephants and pygmy hippos not only live but also breed there. The park has a huge collection of roaming wildlife which can be observed on the safari on wheels. Unfortunately, the safari trail was closed when we got there, but the cable cars give you amazing view over the animals and the park itself.
The view from up here is amazing. It's way too high.
The Guangzhou Zoo opened for public in 1958. It has over 4,500 animals and 450 species. It opens at 8 o'clock and closes at 4, so be early. Some parts of the zoo were under construction, but there was still a lot to see.
have I seen that guy before? Oh, that's right.
There are plenty of resting areas and food courts available, but the zoo could use a little bit more maps and information of the area. There were times when it got a little confusing where to go next. In 2014, Chimelong Safari Park announced that one of their pandas gave birth to a world's first surviving triplets. The park opens at 9:30 and closes at 6. On weekends it stays open till 7. It is wise to go early and spend the whole day there, especially considering the price you are paying for it. Even though the park covers a huge area of land, it is still pretty easy to get from a place to another. There are plenty of restaurants, resting areas and clean toilets. A map of the park can be found on almost every corner of the place, so you don't feel like you're completely lost in the jungle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's my official opinion. The Guangzhou Zoo is really easy to get to, and let's face it, it's a lot cheaper. In Chimelong, you get to experience the wildlife on a whole nother level, and it leaves you with the feeling that these animals are really taken good care of, and they are pretty good living conditions there. So, if you get to go just one of these places, just bite the bullet and go to Chimelong Safari Park. Okay, see you next time.